This is Ritesh Srinivasan and welcome to my channel. OpenAI has yesterday launched a new AI classifier for indicating AI written text. So they've launched a classifier trained to distinguish between AI written and human written text. Okay. So what they say is that you can try out the classifier. It's a work in progress. It is not fully reliable. So in their evaluation on a challenge of English text, the classifier correctly identifies 26% of AI written text as likely AI written, while incorrectly labeling human written text as AI written 9% of the time. False positives, this is true positives. Okay. So what they say is that the classifier's reliability typically improves as the length of the input text increases. So let's try out the classifier. You need to create an OpenAI account and then you can log in and you can try out the classifier. So this text classifier is a fine-tuned GPT model that predicts how likely a piece of text was generated from by AI from a variety of sources such as ChatGPT. Okay. So current limitations are requires a minimum of 1000 characters, which is approximately 150 to 250 words. It isn't always accurate. It can mislabel both AI generated and human written text. AI generated text can be edited easily to evade the classifier. Okay. The classifier is likely to get things wrong on text written by children and on text not in English. Let's try it out. Okay. So I have generated some chat GPT responses over here, right? So the first one is I wanted to explain support vector machines, and this was the response from chat GPT. Let's copy that and let's try it out. Okay. So this one, okay, this says at least 1000 characters. Okay. So what I'll do is that I will ask chat GPT to write an essay on SVM. Write an essay on support vector machines. Okay. It is generating an essay. Let's wait for it to complete this particular essay. In the meanwhile, uh, maybe let's try out a chapter from a book. So this is a pattern recognition and machine learning from Christopher Bishop, right? So let me copy the preface and let's try out this text. Okay. So this is from a book, right? So the label should be that it says it's unclear if it is AI generated. It's not at all AI generated, right? And it says it's unclear if it is AI generated. Okay. Now let's see if this essay is complete over here. Yeah, this essay is complete. So this is from ChatGPT. Let's copy this essay and let's try out this now. Okay. Here also it says unclear if it is AI generated, right? But it was generated from ChatGPT. Okay. Now it says it's likely AI generated. White spaces also creates a problem. Okay, let me try now. It says likely AI generated. Okay. So this was from ChatGPT. Now let's take another book chapter. This is from Autobiography of a Yogi. The preface. Let's take this. Let's try out this text. It says very unlikely AI generated. Quite good here. It's from a book. Now let's try out another example of an essay from ChatGPT. But I said that using rare uncommon words. Okay. So let's try out this essay. Okay, a lot of other text is also coming over here. Copy that and I will try to delete this part. Okay, let it go. Okay, so this is an essay from ChatGPT. So possibly AI generated now. Okay. Now it says possibly AI generated, right? In conclusion, machine learning is this thing. So what they say over here is that even if it is AI generated, it can be easily edited to evade the classifier. That's what we saw with this support vector machine essay, right? It said that it is not AI generated or likely unclear whether it is AI generated. Okay. So as you see with the examples which I have tried over here, this is kind of unreliable at present. Okay. In some cases it works, in some cases it doesn't work. Possibly with more training, this solution may improve. Okay. So this was a short demo of the AI text classifier from OpenAI. You can also try out this. You can create an account and try out this particular text classifier. Okay. There are some FAQs over here. What I looked into the FAQ was about the model details. It's a GPT, fine-tuned GPT model. Okay. And they have also explained over here about the dataset. So what they say is that the human written text and AI generated text is there. They collected a dataset. Human written text comes from three sources: a new Wikipedia dataset, the web text dataset, and a set of human demonstrations collected as part of training Instruct GPT. Okay. We pair each sample of model written text with a similar sample of human written text. Okay. To minimize spurious correlations. For Wikipedia data, random articles truncated at 1000 tokens and then generated a model completion and paired it with the original continuation. Okay. For prompts from Instruct GPT, generated model responses and paired them with human demonstrations. Okay. We anticipate that there might be some AI generated text in the data we consider human written given the proliferation of AI generated content on the internet. Okay. We trained on balanced batches that contain equal proportion of AI generated text and human written text. Okay. So, and if you look at the way this has been, the data has been distributed is there are 5 classes: very unlikely to be AI generated, unlikely to be AI generated, unclear if it is AI written, possibly AI generated, likely AI generated. And for likely AI generated, the classifier threshold is greater than 0.98. 9% of human written text and 26% of AI generated text have this label. Okay. 21% of human written text and 28% of AI generated text has possibly AI generated. And this is a classifier threshold is 0.9 to 0.98. Now, anything less than 0.9 is 0.45 to 0.9 is unclear if it is AI written, 50% of human written text, 34% of AI generated text. Unlikely to be AI generated is 0.1 and 0.45, about 15% of human written and 10% of AI generated text. And very unlikely to be AI generated is very low threshold of less than 0.1 for the classifier, 5% of human written text and 2% of AI generated text. I'm not sure why human written text is present in each of these categories. Maybe because they say that currently some of the human written text which is available on the internet could be generated using UI or using AI, or they have actually kind of mixed both human written and AI written text. That's the reason they have put it like this into these categories. I would have possibly wanted pure human written text to be in a separate category as very unlikely to be AI generated and rest of the AI generated to be in these classes. But yeah, this is the distribution they have done over here with respect to the dataset. This was a short demo of AI text classifier from OpenAI. If you like the video, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. I'll be putting the link of this blog in the description of the video. You can check it out. I hope you like this video. If you like the video, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. See you in another video.